Okay, here's the first exercise I want you guys to do based on what we've done over the last number of weeks in terms of those video tutorials. It's a pretty simple, straightforward calculation. We've got a series of payments, €120 in today's money every year for the next 25 years. Escalation rate is 3% and discount rate is 5%. We're going to do it in a couple of different ways. We're going to do the staged payments, escalating at a rate of 3% every year, and then we're discounting back with a single present value. I've given you the answers there to guide you in terms of the factors. Of course, there'll be different answers for different years, and then you can do this kind of, I suppose, encompassing escalation and discount rate in the same cell for the same factor, and to check it against that PV total. Also calculate it with those one-off net present value and present value calculations like we done in the previous exercise. So starting you off, and I'll just do a little bit and then you guys can do this on your own, and then I'll share the solution. So starting off with the first factor here, and the first factor is essentially to calculate the single compound amount for that first year. So I'm going to click equals in that first cell, open my brackets, 1 plus, and then click on my escalation rate. And again, as I showed you before, I'm going to highlight that B2, and I am then going to put little brackets around the outsides. What does the $B, $2 do? It essentially locks that cell. So I highlighted it and pressed F4, or I can just go ahead and type $, in front of B and $, in front of 2. So to the power of is shift 6, and then it's to the power of 1. So I click return, and there is my answer, 1.030. Now again, if I double click, it shows me what cells that formula relates to, and because I lock B2, it's going to lock that cell as I drag it across. I'll just do a couple of cells, and you'll follow on all the way across there. So to get the nominal cost, which is the escalated cost from year to year, it will be that particular factor multiplied by the 120. So at the end of the first year, it's 123.6, or if we brought it out, 123.60 in terms of cost. Bring it across based on the factors above. And that's what's happening there. So moving down, I'm going to calculate my single present value factor, and it is equals 1 divided by, open brackets, 1 plus, and this time it's 5%. Press F4, highlight C2, press F4, and then we're going to brackets, and I believe to the power of, actually I think I need to put brackets at the end and at the start, and then to the power of, and it's going to be the 1 again. Okay, so that's 9524, and that's essentially what that is. And if I pull that across, because I've locked my cell, it should work from item to item. And then what I'm doing is I'm multiplying that factor and discounting back that factor by the escalated cost. So now I've got 117,714. So what you need to do is you need to total all those isolated payments for the nominal costs from year to year. Same goes for the PV costs from year to year. You can check it with this formula, and then you can do your one-off calculations of those series of payments with your interest rates and your discount rates within the same calculation to see if it comes up with your present value total. So best of luck with that, and see how you work out with the solution that I provide.